Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Blu-Roy Movies. How we all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Been a bit of a busy week for me. My son has moved out of Blu-Roy Towers to find himself a new place with his girlfriend. So wish him all the best for the future. So his room is now empty and my potential new movie room, so we'll be moving into there in the next few weeks, and it's going to be quite a task. I'm not looking forward to it really, so if there's any volunteers want to come and give me a hand, let me know down below. You're more than welcome. I'll supervise while you do the donkey work. But yeah, got some pickups. Not costing me much money actually. I had a little tickle on the golf on Sky Bet over the weekend. It was the US Open, and I had a little bet on the winner, so it's paid for most of this, so it's nice when that happens. Actually, I find with Sky Bet and these betting services, and I'm not advocating that you go headlong into betting. I'm an ex-betting shop manager, so I sort of know the ins and outs of the trade. I find they're very difficult to lose with all the offers they give you and that. I mean, checking the other day, I'm 250 up over the last 12 months, which I've plowed back into my film, so it's a way of again financing my little hobby. But yeah, let's get on with it anyway. Enough of that. Let's start with some DVDs. 3 DVDs for £1 in the charity shop. Well, actually, they're 5 for £1, but there was only 3 I wanted. The first one being, now I picked this up because I believe it only came out last year. Halle Berry, Never Let Go, and I think it's a horror film, so Mrs. Blu-Roy will be interested in that. I can catch up with a recentish film for the sake of 33 pence. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Next up, again, 33p, a John Wayne film I haven't seen, Hatari, and I don't think there's a UK Blu-ray. I think there's a foreign Blu-ray, so again, might as well just grab the DVD for 33p, and then I'll at least get to watch the film. I think it's all about it's a big game hunter or something in Africa, which is not a regular sort of role for the Duke, but we'll give it a watch and see what we think. That's Hatari. Is it Howard Hawks directed? Yes, it is. Howard Hawks. Watched a few of his films, enjoyed them all, so I don't think this will be any different. And next up, I don't often go in for comedies. I'm a miserable git, and you can tell. Look at this miserable face. I don't watch many comedies, and this one's supposed to be a classic. Dodgeball, Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller. Like I say, never seen it. Is it something I should watch? I know comedy fans, I think it is highly regarded, so should I get onto it straight away? Let me know down below. Right, next also, 1 Blu-ray from the charity shops for 50p. Pre-owned, $3.99 at one stage. I think that's one of these computer game shops, and it one of their stickers, Game Station or Game, one of the two. And that's Beowulf, the director's cut. I have seen this before on DVD years ago, and I remember really liking it, so I thought 50p I'll pick it up. Ray Winston, Anthony Perkins, John Malkovich, Robin Wright Penn, Angelina Jolie. And if I remember rightly, it's kind of animated style, but I do like these swords and sorcery type films. And like I said, I watched it before and quite enjoyed it, so I'll add that into the collection. And next up, we've got a couple from eBay. Yeah, I watched Warhorse the other day. You might have seen it in the weekly watches. And I just wanted to fill some Steven Spielberg gaps in the collection. So I grabbed E.T. Now, I don't like this as much as a lot of people. I know a lot of people have it as their favourite Spielberg film. Not so for me. There's a lot more of his I like better. I know I'm going over old ground. It's a bit sentimental for my likes. I do like the film, don't get me wrong, but like I say, just not up there with the top Spielbergs for me. But it is years and years and years since I watched it, and I think I surprised a few people recently with films I've watched recently and I've liked and they didn't think I would, so I might go back to this after all these years and it might be one of my new favourites. You never know. I'm a weirdo. I don't mind admitting it. Yeah, E.T. And Leslie from eBay. I watched Joker 2. Let's get myself half Joker, half Blu-ray. I know Sammy enjoys them. Yeah, I watched Joker 2. Again, you might have seen it in my weekly watches. And I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I had a really good time. And can't understand all the hate for it because I thought it was a smashing film. And I have seen Joker before. When it first came out, I streamed it. And I didn't really like it. And I prefer Joker 2. But I'm willing to now pick up a physical copy and give it another go and see if my feelings change on it. But as of recording Joker 2, I prefer over Joker. And if you're going to hate away, hate away. I've got broad shoulders. Yeah, I'll give it another watch though. Right, what have we got next? Let's go for Amazon, shall we? Again, as with E.T., a film I've seen a long time ago, and another Spielberg to fill in a gap. I think I've got most of his films now. I think there's a couple I'm missing. AI, I don't think I've got that. 1940, I can't remember if it's 41 or 1942. I don't own that and I've never seen it. But I hear it's not supposed to be that good. Maybe I'll pick it up at some stage just to complete. But that's Empire of the Sun with a very young Christian Bale. Again, another film I watched years ago and I pretty much enjoyed it. So I'll add that into the collection, my Spielberg collection, and I'll give that another watch. Next, 4K, a film I haven't seen, but it's cracking price, about £11 or something. And I've heard very good things about it. A French film, City of the Lost Children. And is it the same director as Amélie? Am I right in saying that? I might be totally making that up, but I do enjoy Amélie. So if it is the same director, I'm barking up the right tree, but I may not be. Yeah, I'll give that. I know Larry, my friend, he's seen it and he enjoyed it. So for that price, I just thought I'd grab a 4K and have a watch. Yeah, City of the Lost Children. And lastly, from Amazon. Now, I was watching Alan's latest Monday morning vlog, and I find his Monday morning vlogs pretty invaluable. I never have a clue what's coming out. I never check online or anything, so I pretty much rely on Alan to let me know what's coming out, Kermits Ghost, and he highlighted this one as a new release. Jackie Chan and Pierce Brosnan in The Foreigner, and again, it's another film I streamed quite a while ago and really enjoyed it. It's a sort of low-budget action revenge type film, pretty graphic, pretty violent, and like I say, a film that I enjoy. So when Alan highlighted that this had finally got a Blu-ray release in this country over here, I pretty much went straight on and grabbed it. So thanks very much, Alan. Look, carry on with your service on a Monday. I think, like me, a lot of people find it invaluable just to know what's coming out and just to see your handsome face every week. So you, Alan, you are a star. See what I did there? And last, I've picked up 3 titles, and I'm doing a James, chucking everything about. I've picked up 3 titles from HMV. Now, HMV, I haven't got one near me, so I have to order online, and it's £20 for free postage, and they had some cracking deals on, so I picked up 3, and for £20 and a few pence, got some decent titles. The first one being one that I've been after for a while, but was waiting for it to go down, as I have seen the film, and it's a film I really, really like. Glenn Ross. This is up there, mate. This is a brilliant film. Acting tour de force, and what a cast. Al Pacino, Jack Lemmon, Alec Baldwin, Ed Harris, Alan Arkin, Kevin Spacey. Can't go wrong. just brilliant acting, brilliant story. If you haven't seen Glengarry Glen Ross, pick it up. I think it's cost me £8 instead of 16. It was half price, and I didn't know it was going to come with the big chunky slip on it, so that's a winner as well. I've got a few of these releases now. Not enough to put them in spy number order. I've got enough of that with me Eureka stuff going on. I'm not falling down that one. Yeah, Glengarry Glen Ross. And then 2 4Ks for extremely great prices. I think there was £6 something each. 2 films. I don't know much about them, so please, guys, let me know down below if they should be getting to them pretty soon. Yeah, for the price, for £6 and pennies each, I just couldn't turn them away. First one being Sword and the Sorcerer. Again, like I say, 4K, and don't know anything about it, but I like my Sword and Sandals films, as I was saying earlier. Yeah. And the last one for the week, Slumber Party Massacre. Yes, which looks like a horror film, obviously, a slasher film, and going by the cover, probably one to watch when Mrs. Blu-Ray isn't in. It does look a bit raunchy, doesn't it? Yeah, like I said, again, don't know much about it, so let me know down below anything you know about it. If you should get to them quickly, if they're crap, whatever. So that's it, guys. That's what I've picked up over the last few days. Like I say, for pretty much free. Everyone's a winner. I'll catch you guys all later. Oh, weekly watches. I'm working all over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So probably be Monday this week. Yeah, it makes a change. And as it's a bank holiday, it's still kind of the weekend, so bit of a cheat, but it kind of works, doesn't it? Give us a thumbs up if you like what I've done here today. Give us a subscribe. I'm tantalisingly close to 800, so tantalise me further and get me over the line, and I very much appreciate. Comment away, love your comments. We always have a bit of a laugh and that on this channel. That's what it's all about. Don't take yourself too seriously. Keep watching films, and most importantly, keep talking films. That's what it's all about. I'll catch you guys later. You take care. Be good. Ta-ra.